'cause you will never make it back. 'Cause this city, this town is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. All the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show
side.
you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. 'Cause you can't get enough of this California. Let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around. Let me show you what the west like.
On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At point guard, Killian Hayes. At center, Marvin Bagley III. At the other guard position, Jaden Ivey. At power forward, Sadiq Bey. At the other forward position, Bojan Bogdanovic. The head coach of the visiting team, Dwayne Casey. Let's meet the starting five for your LA Clippers. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 5, Luke Kennard. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Reggie Jackson. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. At guard, 6'8", number 13, Paul George.
Time
to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers' new arena in Inglewood is opening soon, and NBA legend Jerry West said the new home will, quote, allow a fairer schedule that's not as taxing on the players. But most importantly, it's for the fans. Brian, he says it'll be amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. Here's a look at some stats for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Saddiq Bey. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Ivey in at the shooting guard position. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Kennard in at small forward. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Paul George dunk contest, and maybe I love to see him get up.
That's tipped. Fast break, here we go. The finish and the jam by George.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice move from Killian Hayes, leaving that defender confused. And then he got himself a nice look.
Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hayes. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Pass to Kennard. From downtown, always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Here's Ivey. George defending. And they pick up 2.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Morris. In his last outing, 16 points for him. 13 feet out. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. George has got 8 points.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Pass to Bogdanovic. To the paint. And that one's good.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Grant.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Here's Ivey. Pass to Bey. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Bey. Launches it. It's rebounded by Zubac. George outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Hayes with a screen. Bogdanovich into the lane.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. George with it. Now Bogdanovich defending.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Ivey. Back to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley a screen on Morris. Yes, it's good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jackson on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. And that one's good. Jackson for 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Hayes. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson. At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities maybe for younger players. Coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
Throw good, Bagley.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
The Clippers making a switch here. Wall's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Clippers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's George. Rebound Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
So it's Detroit now. They trail by 9. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Pistons basketball.
And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. Ivica Zubac is second.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Hayes against Wall. Now Hayes. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wall. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
That's 2.
Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the Pistons with possession here. 11-point game. Pass to Ivey. Back to Hayes. And here's Bagley. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 15 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
Joseph is checked in for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
The Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Here's Joseph. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Burks. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Burks finds Bogdanovich. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has got 7 points. Now here's Zubac. 9 points in his last outing. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Batum comes in for Zubac. And Covington subbed in for Morris. Livers, he's checked in for the Pistons. Knox comes in for Bogdanovich. For Detroit, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
That BA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package. Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
The first free throw is good. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now getting
Wow, what a play. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Wall gets the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
On the wing, Burks. Now covers, and Burks gets it to go.
soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The baseline, Jay. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Nice jump shot. George has got 19 points.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Joseph. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Powell. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Yeah, just keeping it simple that time, Norman Powell. Nice job.
Here's Joseph. Outside Burks. Back to Joseph. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Wall with the defensive effort.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Covington, no good. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. To the middle. Shots good by Livers.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so here are the Clippers. 10-point lead. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they eat that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Livers' shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, Covington sinks the tray. Covington's got 5 now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Well, defender just a little too late in reacting. Gets a piece of Paul George, but a piece, that's not enough.
Knocked away. Left side Wall. He can't get that one to fall. And the Pistons going the other way now.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Duran. minute 35 left in the first quarter. Here's Livers, covered by Covington. 5 to shoot. Goes up at the elbow, fires it. Again, the Pistons score.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Batum, right side. There's the three. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Knox. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Burks. Here's Livers. Oh, Covington with a block.
The rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
Here's Batum. And he can't get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Burks. Down low. Here's Livers. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He has 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Powell's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Livers. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Driving to the basket. Here's Knox. Puts up a 3. Covington grabs the board. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
The Clippers call timeout.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. And the line for LA, John Wall, shooting 1. Clippers take the time. You know what time it is. Number 5.
One shot.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
Fires for 3. And that one's good. Knox. For 3, Powell. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Clippers ahead. They lead by 12. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And the Pistons shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Terrence Mann is out there with Jackson. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Ivey's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jackson, and there's another one for the Clippers.
Some good poise shown by Reggie that time. This is what makes him lethal when he gets into the mid-range.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Jackson, and again, it's the Clippers.
Jackson really good at stopping on the dime, rising up, and knocking them down.
And here's Ivey from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Hey, from long range, gets the 3 to fall. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose. They're making a few more 3s this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Jackson down low.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And here's Ivey from the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's Jackson with the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Ivey. Back to Diallo. Hey, from beyond the arc. The floater, and he lays it up and in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Mann, covered by Diallo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls, and for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And B.A., I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Kennard, he's checked in for Coffey. Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for Diallo. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Wide open look. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Jackson driving in. The Pistons clear it.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Jackson against Hayes. Pass to Ivey. Here's the three. The shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. And that one's good, man.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Bay outside, out to the right wing. To the inside, Bagley passes to Bay. Off target from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Jackson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jackson's got 14.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Bogdanovich from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
No problems knocking that one down. 10 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Man, misses. Detroit has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. The baseline J is on the way. And no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
There's Jackson with the three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. He drains it from the right block.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
There's Jackson with the three. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. Hayes against Jackson. Hayes, the pass to Bagley. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Oh, from deep. Hayes misses. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Ivey's shot is off. And it's the Clippers ball. It's a 16-point game. And that one's good. Man's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The ball's knocked loose. Bay finds Hayes. Back to Bay. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Now Los Angeles with it. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Fans, your Clippers, Houston.
checked in for Zubats. Covington comes in for Morris. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. Well, the Clippers shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Wall. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Here's Joseph. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Powell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Clippers lead by 17.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the three-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wall gets the bucket.
And he uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for his jumper. Wall is so skilled as a scorer.
Good drive by Joseph. Out to Bagley. Powell against Burks. Back to Bagley. In transition, here come the Clippers. Shoots. And again, it's the Clippers.
And that's a quick draw from Kennard, just pulling up before the defense has a chance to react.
Inside. Here's Duran. Blocked! Kennard outside. Shoots over Burks. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
It's Covington on the wing. He's covered by Bagley. And that one's good. Covington. Burks with it. 5 points in the game. Throws it up high. Here's Powell. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bagley, a screen on Wall. Here's Joseph. Wall covering. Joseph can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Covington. That shot off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Outside Burks. Pass to Joseph. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anyone. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
From deep, another 3 for Detroit.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And it's Powell off the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Noel, he's checked in for Detroit. Diallo comes in for Bagley. Minute 15 left in the first half. Diallo finds Burks. Three-pointer. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
How Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there.
This Pistons squad struggling. And here's Burks. Give him 8. Back to Noel. Outside Burks. The 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
3-point.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
The Clippers' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. The Pistons shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Here's Joseph. Wall covering. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Pistons shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Burks against Powell. Pass to Noel. Back to Burks. Noel the screen. Burks passes to Noel. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Clippers on top, up 19. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Sue, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just had to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
And we have a number of terrific shooting guards in the league right now. 2 of them trading blows here tonight. 1 for you, then 1 for me. We'll see who ends up with the bragging rights.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Detroit Pistons.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Hayes is out there with Ivey. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Saddiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And the shot goes down. George has got 23 points.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Jackson gets the bucket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivey. Lays it up and banks it in. Ivey's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question, he is elite, Allie. Thank you. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Oh, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovich, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Pass to Ivey. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Shoot from the baseline. And George gets it to go on the assist from Morris. George has got 27 points. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Bey outside. Here's Ivey. 9 points in the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Bey touched it last. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Clippers, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
When I look at the Clippers, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
Pass to Ivey. Floats one. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Hayes. Bay with it. Will it go? Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And Bay drains the triple.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And he's checked in for George. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Zubac. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Zubac has got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Bay. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And Hayes showing off his athleticism.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Jackson. Baseline jumper right on the money. Jackson's got 18.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Hayes. Morris against Bay. Over Morris, and again, it's Detroit converting.
At times that Bay would pass on the mid-range, now he's settling in.
Pulls up on the wing. Zubac stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now Hayes. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Hayes has gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Releases from 15. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And there are these nights where Reggie just will get it going.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Livers is checked in. Here's Duren. 6 points for him. Here's the pick. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Bay continuing to improve in the pick and roll, especially as a handler, so his teammates better Bay watch.
Here's Jackson. Rebound Detroit. Now Bay. 15 points in the game.
Look at the Pistons, and this team has been trying to build something here. Has been struggling to do so as of late, but first pick in Cade Cunningham, a really huge draft in 2022 with some young talent coming in. This is a very young and very exciting team now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo's checked in.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. Right, and the Pistons have had several very high draft picks, Brent, but so far the pieces they've added just haven't totally meshed together.
Well, maybe from the previous year's BA, but I think the combination that they put together for this upcoming season and moving forward is going to really gel and produce some excitement for this fan base in Detroit.
And so Bay nails both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Clippers shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Jackson. True on the 14-footer. Jackson's got 22.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Hayes, the pass to Bay. Hayes with a screen. From the stripe. That one rolls around and rims out.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Jackson. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Hayes against Jackson. Bay outside to the paint. Here's Durham, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Coffee into the lane.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Here's Diallo. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the long J. Bay's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And that one's good. Man. Here's Diallo. And there's the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Man. And again, it's the Clippers. Detroit has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Bay. Back to Hayes. They set a pick. Just 5 to shoot to the middle. The Pistons need to get one up quick. For 3, Diallo.
Detroit foul. Isaiah Leonard. First personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel. Alec Burks. Corey Joseph.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Man misses. The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Joseph, defended by Jackson. Diallo passes to Bay. To the inside. Pass to Burks. Fires the 3. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. For the Clippers, Batum's checked in for Morris. Covington comes in for Man. And it's Wall in for Jackson.
John Wall.
Here's Joseph. Wall covering. Shoots off the step back. Joseph can't hit. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Well, Detroit's shooting about 47% in the third.
I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
Noel the screen. Here's Bay. There's the block.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
And the Pistons making a change here. Knox is checked in. Here's Joseph. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
One shot.
Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. On the take. And too long on the shot.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Corey Joseph, first personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Detroit shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Joseph. And it's Wall with the block.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
Drops in the three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Burks against Powell. Pass to Knox. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Baseline try. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Powell's got 12.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
The Pistons shooting just 36% in the third. Burks with it. Back to Joseph. Can they get it? Hits the three-pointer. Joseph has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Down low. And that one's good. Knox. He's got 5.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Burks with it. He's got 11. 4-3. And Wall pulls it down. Well, the Clippers shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Burks. Pass to Powell. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Joseph. Wall covering. Bogdanovic passes to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Powell. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Robert Covington is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Preston in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. No one near him. Again, the Pistons score.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Diallo's gone 2 for 3 from the field. And the jam by George.
Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
And the Pistons shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Diallo outside. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Preston. That three's off the mark. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Back to Joseph. Pass to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Preston misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off him. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul. At the line for LA, Paul George. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. And there's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
Here's Knox. Had a miss there on the triple. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's George. It's not going to go for him, and Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Joseph. From outside the arc. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Noel. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pulls it. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Pistons shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Back to Joseph. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Magruder off target with the 3. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
George's shot is off. The Pistons shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Joseph. Pass to Livers. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go, and Detroit will go the other way with it.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Livers. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Well, the Clippers shooting 27% here in the fourth. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Noel's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Joseph. To the paint. Shot's good by Noel.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Here's Batum. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here's Bagley. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Burks, he's checked in for Magruder.
For the Pistons, Alec Burks.
Shot clock at 5. Outside Burks. Takes the three. Another three for Detroit.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
The Clippers shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Stolen by Kennard. And they're on the run. With the second effort, off the window, it's good. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And yep, it's good.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Bay, he's checked in for Noel. Bogdanovich comes in for Livers. Ivey's checked in for Burks. And Hayes is subbed in for Joseph. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4 from the corner. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Bogdanovich on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Coffey. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Ivey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Luke Kennard. Brad Ivey gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Preston. Kennard outside. Over Ivey. Nice shot by Kennard.
Well, shooters love any kind of room, no matter where it is on the floor. That time for Kennard, he does it in the mid-range.
Pass to Bay. Inside. Oh, nice shot by Ivey.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Clippers shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Batum, right side. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Right side Bagley. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Kennard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Kennard has ways where he can go to score the basketball. Nice move.
Well, the Pistons shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivey. Sweet little floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. To the middle. Zubac with the steal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
And he makes a first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
So for the Clippers, Paul George, he's checked in for Batum, and it's Wall in for Preston. And Zubac drops them both. And Detroit has possession. High post Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Basket's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A nice shot by Ivey.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Well, the Pistons shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Noel the screen. And here's Ivey from the arc. He drops it from range. Ivey's got 20 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you've got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
The Clippers shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Just such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
Pass to Ivey. Launches a three. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. For three, George. Detroit with a rebound. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ivey. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Zubac. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured their first two meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
I'm so impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
Morris, he's checked in for Zubac. Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. And he gets the bucket. George has got 47 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Diallo with the ball, guarded now by George. Diallo on the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot, no good. Here's Coffey. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons basketball. Now into the lineup for the Pistons, Killian Hayes.
Here's Diallo. Now Hayes. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.